God.
Critical success. The target is unaffected and notices that you tried to use magic. So you had no idea she cast a spell until right now.
Okay.
Her eyes get wide as she realizes that you are not affected by it. I need all of you to enter combat.
Okay.
Well, all two of you. Okay. Ikrie?
Well, I already have my sword drawn, and she has cast a spell on me, so I know what I'm doing.
Look forward to your initiative's good. I rolled a 19.
Y'all leave your tokens there, but now you have something to look at.
Yay.
I assume she has legs. Well,
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna knock down.
The picture is her floating, but she does not have a fly speed. Okay, you do
I'm gonna
knock
knock down.
That hits her. Kuroku, you're not saying anything?
I forgot that I can speak. But my brain is still on first edition. I'm flat-footed until my action. I don't know why. I would have said, wait, and then held up my hand, but I'll let the attack. That's fine.
I would have stopped my attack.
Okay, then you say that.
Yeah. Wait.
I am definitely still right here, though, and I...
That's fine.
Will ready to attack if she does anything offensive.
Okay. Kuroku?
We will leave now. My apologies. I will delay.
Okay. It is her turn. She looks at you and begins backing up. Ikrie, give me a will save. You don't have to make it blind. I know you like to see it.
That was a beautiful roll.
That was. You become sickened and fascinated.
Okay. Second one?
Yes. And she just... Actually, she enters into this glowing thing and disappears.
Okay. No, none of those effects stop me from attacking her. So
You can take your attack of opportunity if you want.
I don't. She didn't attack me or Kuroku.
Your readied action was to attack if she did something hostile. Her looking at you with that gaze attack could not be perceived as hostile.
No, I don't see why I would have attacked her.
But her moving does provoke attack of opportunity if you wanted to do that.
No.
The sickened and fascinated. The fascinated's gone as soon as you just stare at her as she leaves.
Yeah.
The sickened goes away after a minute, so you can just go ahead and remove.
All right. That's... What the hell?
You are standing on the plane of shadow with Kuroku. Everything around you is made of shadow. You're standing in a cave on the plane of shadow.
Would you like to go back home to discuss this?
Yes. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
You step through the portal and it does close behind you.
And we're back here?
Yes.
Miraculous.
I need to,
I was fully expecting us to be in the Gentleman's Custard.
There. Now you two are on your scene. Setari and Ko can, dance around and hang out and stuff.
If I was here.
Apps.
I pulled you to the scene.
Let's make some planning.
Well, yes, I am, but again, Setari's doing training all week. I don't think she's around much.
You're here. Ko just found you. You're planning
okay.
over maps right now.
What What was all of that?
You did hear the word Velvalore. You can make a religion check to see if you know who that is, Ikrie.
Oh, well, we'll do that.
You have no idea. You've
Cool.
never heard that name in your life?
This has to do with my powers, where I got my store and my magic from. This is,
So I was right to not like it. Okay.
I didn't hate it, but know that if you want me to continue to be powerful, and this is just part of it, of course, I will do my best to have it not affect you all. Though that was very new for me as well. I've never actually been to the plane of shadow.
You felt at home there. Like, you felt more comfortable there. Somehow you felt like you could navigate the plane of shadow and actually end up where you wanted to be.
I don't think I'm not getting shadow walk when I have the opportunity. But that thing, that is a Vilstrak. They are creatures of shadow and darkness, like me. But they are a lot more violent than I am. So I don't think I have any risk of becoming like them.
That doesn't make me comfortable with you meeting them.
Remember when we spoke in the kitchen and I told you that I had some things to think about and some things I was worried about? That is one of them. Yeah, the other one was the assassin, but we already talked about that. By the way, he's getting close.
Look, Rordrik, I know you've got a lot of things going on, but you don't have to face them alone.
That's true. And I hope you will be there to save me when the assassin most certainly will put me down. But hopefully you will be there to prevent him from killing me utterly.
Hopefully I can prevent it from getting to you in the first place.
That would be even better. But when it comes to the darkness, that is a path I unfortunately must walk alone. But one I will always return to the light to see you and everyone else.
Well, it's a promise, okay?
Of course. Have I ever broken a promise? To you.
Good thing you specified.
Nice amendment there.
You know me well. That's why we're friends.
Not to my knowledge, you haven't.
Okay, I leave.
I'll go find... Crap, what was his name again?
Jonathan?
Jonathan. I'm terrible with names. Like, I go find Jonathan and be like, hey, portal's gone.
That was my fault. I cast... Okay. You don't have to type anymore. We can do this
Apparently.
now.
Yeah.
Help you? What do you need help with, Cole?
No, I just mean the spell wouldn't do much for me.
Oh.
I'll point to his ring that makes it so he only sleeps for 2 hours a day.
Oh, I see.
Alright, Jonathan, I'm gonna need you to
Calm down, Jonathan.
say things like that. We don't do that stuff here.
I commit that best way to memory.
That might come in handy later.
I will also commit that best way to memory.
I will remember it as well.
I know enough about the game where that information should should come in handy.
Anyway, what are you all up to?
Oh yeah, I have things to study. I'll go back to doing that.
I may go out and try to find something about those Euthonites while you're all busy with
Yes.
so many things.
I'm trying to make myself better. More useful.
No, we have a library.
Could be of use to me and help me find these Euthonites.
I will certainly try.
Sounds like you're doing more training, though.
Yes. I can help you track them once we're ready.
Alright, I'm gonna go ask around town and figure out stuff, though, in the meantime. Because I've already settled all my business.
Very well. I'm sure he'll do a great job, Cole.
I need a society check for gather information. Where are you starting?
I'm actually gonna go to the guards to start.
Oh. All of the guards in the entire city are currently at the gentleman's custody.
Nice. Okay, cool.
You found a guard very easily.
I will ask him if he knows anything about disappearances. To start. See if he seems to know something or not.
People get reported disappearing all the time. Generally, people no one cares about. The last reported one was 2 people gone from damn refugee camp that they built up here in the walls. Good riddance to them. He puts his fist to his chest and goes, RPL will fix everything.
I see. What about the people that are in the city that get taken? You care more about them?
It's generally peasants and things of that nature. Never been anyone important. Hadn't affected my paycheck, so what do I care?
Okay. Nice talking with you. And I'm gonna go find, maybe a guard captain or something. Someone that, maybe cares.
He's a better human being.
Yeah.
You find a woman with very long, down to the small of her back, blonde hair. She's wearing a breastplate with the symbol of Rayholt emblazoned on the front. There's a pike sitting next to her. She's leaning against a wall, and she's just kind of, even while leaning, standing there, is barking orders at a couple other guards who then run down the road. And she pulls out some tobacco and a piece of paper and begins rolling herself a cigarette.
Excuse me. If I can have a moment of your time.
Sure. What can I do for you?
I'm looking into the disappearances in the district here. Or just all over Rayholt in general.
Yes, it's a sad thing. The closest thing we've ever been able to find is some people saying they've seen hooded figures taking people into the sewers. I don't know if you're from around here or not, but they don't pay me or my men enough to be going tromping around the sewers. We got no problem keeping the city safe from what comes out of the sewers, but I'm not chasing them down in there.
So they still reside in the sewers.
Still? What are you talking about?
This has been going on for about 48 years.
Only been captain of the guard here for about 4 years.
Well, it definitely seems like they're amping up.
You could speak to my mother about this. She was a captain of the guard before me. Wait, you're who?
Go. The Bold.
Ikrie?
No, Ikrie's at the shield.
Is she with you?
No, she's at the shield right now.
Then you must speak to my mother. The only reason she's alive is Ikrie.
No. sure she'd like to meet her. You can find her at the Shield. She runs the place now.
That is amazing. It is so good to see that's coming back to Rayholt. Ikrie, she saved dozens of lives when Oleg attacked. The city gates were falling, but Ikrie helped them off long enough for people to get inside. One of those was the captain of the guard that fell wounded, but Ikrie carried her in the gate, and that was my mother. I know other families were saved by her as well. She is a saint.
It's very good to hear. Yeah, so if your mother ever wished to stop by the Shield, you can meet her there, personally.
Would happily do so. Thank you for introducing yourself. Not a lot of kobolds in Rayholt, but there are a handful of them here and there, so I don't just see every kobold and think, oh, it's Ko the Bold. Ko the Bold. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm real upset with myself that I just put that together too.
Really?
It took you that long?
Yes. It just now in this conversation was when I put it together. I was like, oh
We
my
brought
God.
up like session 2 when we're like, wait, Ko is a kobold?
I remember that. I remember Cove short for Kobold.
Oh,
But I
jeez.
put together Cove the Bold.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
we started that when the one dude wanted me to introduce ourselves, and I was like, I'm bold. And then we started calling him Ko the Bold.
This is horribly embarrassing.
Isn't it? Yeah, it wasn't planned like this at all, but I'm taking advantage of it.
Yes, now, here, she gives you a location of where she has heard a lot of rumors where a lot of the kidnappings were more frequent in this one location, including how she has had a couple guards go into the sewer just to look around. They don't want to stomp around too far. And she has found a location in the sewers that she thinks might be a hot spot for this area. If you want to try, that would probably be your best spot to look.
Thank you. That is very helpful. I plan to dispatch the cult, and
It's a cult doing it?
yes, it's a religious vendetta for me, I suppose.
Oh, a cult of what? Are they trying to summon demons or devils?
As far as I know. And for now, can you please not speak of it? I know it's not...
No, understandable. We don't need everyone in the town knowing that there's a evil cult right under their feet.
As well, don't bring it to any higher-ups, as I wish to surprise them rather than they flee. Deal with them fully.
That's a good point. You don't know who might be involved. If you wish to assault this location, let me know. Me and some of my trusted guard can take a watch at some of these sewer exits in case any try to escape while you're down there.
Sounds wonderful. They are Euthonites, though. And what they're trying to do, I'm not sure, but they've been doing it for...
I'm not familiar with that cult, but I think the best kind of cult is going to be a dead one.
Exactly.
Well, you will definitely be seeing me and my mother. We will try to stop by tomorrow. We can actually have tomorrow off.
I'll let Ikrie know. And, see if she can prepare some wine or something.
I have to ask, though, Ko the Bold, really?
Look, the title part was given to me.
I'm sure all of your compatriots have a good laugh every time someone says it. Little inside joke between you and your friend.
As far as I know, they have not noticed.
Especially that Ikrie, probably. A little dense, that one. Love you, Taylor.
Yeah. It's been nice meeting you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
From there, I'll go towards that hotspot and kind of just look around and ask some random people if they know anything about the... No, never mind. Bad idea. I'll just look around, see if I see any hooded people doing weird things.
You see several because it's a back alley in the slums kind of area. So you see several hooded figures doing weird things.
Okay. We'll have our work cut out for us.
Give me a perception check. Blind, please.
Yep, was just changing it.
You do see, out of the corner of your eye, or not out of the corner of your eye, you turn and you look down one little side street, and you see three people just all kind of standing there talking to each other. One of them kind of looks up and sees you. He just nods at you and goes back to talking to the other people. And you look away at something else down another road, and then when you look back, those three guys that were standing there are gone.
All right.
You do see a sewer covering, like a manhole covering, not far from where they were standing. All right, do you go back to the shield?
Yep, I'll go back to the shield.
Okay. The Guild of the Shield. Y'all work out in the field. When Setari's around, everyone gets healed.
So that we can end this quicker, I yield.
So yeah, I'll return. Find Ikrie.
He is apparently doing paperwork.
Oh, hey, Ikrie. I'm back.
So, how'd it go?
It went well. I found some information.
Excellent.
There's a certain spot where they seem to be hanging out. I even saw a couple of men slip into the sewers.
Well, you didn't actually see them go in the sewers. You just saw them disappear.
Yeah, they disappeared. And then there was an open sewer. Great, so, you know. But the guard captain actually is coming to see you tomorrow with her mother.
Oh, what about?
Her mother was one of the guard captains you saved when you held the gates back then.
Oh.
I wanted to say hello and all that stuff. And
Okay. What was her name?
opens notes. I don't remember her name.
You didn't ask.
That name wasn't
I
given.
didn't ask. She's guard captain.
She's
We'll see.
NPC number 0034. And here comes Setari.
Sorry. I'm
Yes.
training. Still training.
Well, we'll say the week is over.
Yeah, there's training, and then eventually I need to get this rune on my sword too. That's another day.
Could have done that for you anytime.
Yeah,
Oh,
Code
okay.
just does that for you.
Okay. Yay,
Gotta
Nadal's
pay
not
the-
totally useless now. But I have to use it.
Spend the gold for the transfer.
Yeah, 6.5. Oh, I'll cover that, no problem.
During
Oh.
that week,
I need a craft.
no, you just do it.
Okay.
Something like that's real easy. But during that week, there are no other events that happen, like the ones that I had at the beginning of meeting the people and all that. Other than, there is a knock at your door. I have a courier delivering.
Delivering what?
A letter. Who opens the door and gets the letter?
Probably Ko. Ko's always here. As he's never sleeping. He sleeps 2 hours. He's just
Y'all
doing
just
stuff.
always leave the front door open. Hammer.
I know. Setari.
We have an open door policy.
I didn't even come in through the front door. It was upstairs.
Alright, the front door. You hear a knock at the front door.
Oh, hey.
Oh, well.
He hands the
That's
letter
you.
to you.
I take it.
Oh, Master Ko. The letter is actually for you. I hope it
Oh.
finds you well, and I must get back. Please have a pleasant day.
You too.
You knows that Cinco?
What's up, Guardman?
He's been out there this whole time.
Yep.
Is that dude that's been waiting a week?
Yep.
It's been a week, you know.
I wanted to
Been
join
waiting
the
here this whole
shield.
time.
I wanted to join the shield. There was all the problems in the city that the guards just overlook, and all the issues, and the shield are the good people. I thought maybe this was some test. You told me to wait until you came for me. I haven't left.
No, I told you to come here in a week.
Oh.
It's all right. Come on in. There's stairs. You should probably relax and get yourself a bunk.
Is that simple?
You've been waiting out there a whole week. I don't care about a test or anything. You've shown your dedication.
So I passed the test.
There
Thank you.
wasn't a test, but your dedication
I will
was.
then do my duty of continuing to stand guard. But where would you like me?
I mean, for now, you can guard the front entrance.
Wow. That's fascinating.
Come inside and eat and all that stuff. Bathe, rest. You can start tomorrow.
Oh, yes, thank you. He collapses on the floor from exhaustion. Y'all have a town guard guy now.
Okay.
Nothing to do with him. Okay, so.
I'm gonna throw him in this corner.
Oh yeah, letter. I opened my letter.
To Master Co. From Madame Custard. I hope this letter finds you well. The gentleman's custard misses you. We are having a celebration in 2 nights' time and request your presence along with any friends you wish to have. It is the gentleman's custard 1-year anniversary since opening her doors, and we plan to make this anniversary one that no one will forget, or perhaps no one will remember. You are cordially invited to this party.
Anyone want to go to the gentleman's custard in 2 days?
No.
We're having a party.
Yes, obviously.
Our anniversary celebration.
I saw what happens when I took one little candy from one of them. I don't want to know what would happen if I did more. No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Roko. Ikrie.
I already said yes.
Yeah, it could be fun. Why not?
You, Ko, when you ask, you hear a knocking on the railing above you, the balcony.
Yep.
You see Chadwick pointing at himself and, like, nodding his head yes.
Yes, Chadwick, you can go too.
He throws both hands up in the air.
Is that wise?
Almost certainly not. No.
He'll be fine. Wait, how old is he?
16?
No, he's about as old as me. He'll be fine.
And technically, that's kind of about what Setari is. So.
The custard, you say?
Yeah.
I mean, I am single now.
Yeah, if you want to go.
Yes, you should go. Oh,
Woohoo!
by the way, there's something that I wanted to tell you, but you were doing roleplay. Every single night, I cast Nightmare on that dude's wife.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
So brutal.
Wow. That's
And
awesome.
And then I would like to visit her. If we have time for the roleplay, I'd like to visit her. If not, we'll do it later.
We will later. But, John Guardman says, while you are out enjoying your revelry, I will keep this building safe and protected for you.
We have 2 Johns. Oh no.
You can go if you want to.
already bad with names. Why would you do this to me?
No, I will
John
stay
Guard,
here
it's all
and
one word.
protect. I will stay here and protect.
Okay.
All right.
There is too much corruption in the city already. You wish to take part and have fun? I am sure you have earned and deserved it. But while you are out, perhaps this could be a trap and someone wants to sneak in here and steal your things. I will protect.
Good point.
At some point, I give our new recruits some like basic combat training.
I will.
I'll give them.
I will start right now by protecting one of your beds.
Okay. Mine's upstairs.
I think he's going to take a nap.
Yeah, probably.
Code, are you gonna tell them like what he's been doing and where he's been?
Yeah, he's been outside for a full week, just waiting.
I saw that guy, but I didn't know what was happening.
Why has he?
I guess I
been
never
out?
thought about it.
Because we told him to come back in a week once we settled.
Yes, I thought he was just waiting to speak to us. He never
Yes.
left?
No, he never left.
Oh,
I
He
told him
has
to go
gotten food.
bathe and eat.
He has been sitting on this bench outside, sleeping on the bench, sitting on it for 7 days straight. Every time one of you has come and gone, he has looked up like hopeful and like expecting eyes at you, and you just kind of like nod politely at him and keep walking, and he just goes back to sitting there and waiting.
Jesus.
Oh, they were homeless.
I mean, Setari and Co talked to him. We knew who he was, but...
Oh, God, I'll be back, and then I go up like just apologize profusely to this man.
I'll give him a dedication bonus of like 5 gold for the guard front door for a week without a job.
Oh, thank you. But, Co told me I passed your test. It was a difficult one. Oftentimes, especially in the quieter moments, my mind would wander. Sometimes I thought you didn't even know I was there, or you had forgotten about me and I should just get up and leave, but I'm glad I didn't. I stayed the course, I did what was asked of me, and now I'm a member of the Shield, and I could do good in Rayholt, maybe even in Yeren.
I'm sorry you went through that. That should not have happened.
Small price to pay.
We're going to do better by you from now on.
Is this the dude that was standing outside of the door in Fight Club? Did we just do that to this man?
Pretty much.
Nice.
How about
I
that?
told him to come back in a week, not sit outside for a week.
No,
But still.
your literal words were, wait a week and then we'll speak to you.
Okay,
Something like
well, if he can't get the most basic nuance of common speech, that's on him, not us.
We have high standards here.
Yeah, I mean, we don't even require you to speak well here. We have 2 people who cannot speak well here. We just require you to kind of understand well.
That's really the only requirement. You must understand good.
Yeah, do a good understand. That's it.
Well, he got a job. Feel so bad.
So you do give him the 5 gold?
Yeah, I give him 5 gold for.
He
Wait.
says, I am sorry, I must leave, I must take this to the family. As I quit my job as a guard, hoping to come here, I haven't had any income, and my family is, my wife and my 4 kids, we were on scraps at this point. I must take this money to them so that we can refill our stores and get groceries and feed my children.
Yes. You have the day off, so do what you need.
I lean over to Ikrie and Setari. Are we sure we want this one guarding?
His dedication is not in question.
I feel no, but I do feel like
You don't have to whisper. He left with the gold coins to go
No.
buy food and all for his family.
I feel like anyone who would walk up and claim to be us, he would just accept and let him in the building.
Yeah.
Train him.
That's what I plan to do.
Tell him what he needs to look for, what he's allowed to let in.
I mean, if he really was a town guard, he knows some of those things already.
He just got excited is all. For a week. That the insanity, but the dedication.
Oh,
Seems
yeah.
pretty cool.
Cool, I forgot to tell you something.
Yes.
Oh, it doesn't have a special font. That's sad.
I don't know what you're saying.
You hear Kroku speaking a language you don't understand, which should definitely pique your interest.
I learned something recently. I might have to teach you this language. It could come in handy. If not, it would be a great language that we could speak amongst ourselves with that no one else would know.
Oh, actually, you might not even need that anymore. Here, you'll offer a handout to everyone, or not to everyone, but everyone join hands real quick.
Oh, telepathy. I reach a hand out.
What?
No, I'll do it.
Okay.
It's telepathy. Just put your hand. Sure, put your hand out. How did
Who's
you get
that?
back?
Who is this?
That's the other Jonathan who works for us. That's the sad.
That is Jonathan. The other one is John Guardman.
We have sad John and stupid John. This is sad John.
It's like the seven dwarves of John.
John, go get a sandwich. Alright, I cast a spell without him.
This is the kitchen. Get out!
Oh no, I did it private. There we go. Oh no, he's back with a sandwich. There you guys go.
Oh, for 8 hours. Okay.
Boom. If everyone goes out for the day.
This-
You don't keep in contact if stuff goes
John
wrong.
Guardman goes back. And now in my head, he looks like John Goodman.
Oh,
This
wow,
is going
there's
to
no
be very
range.
easy.
We have John Guardman and John Sadman.
Poor John Sadman.
I like telepathy on. I can learn this spell too. I probably should.
My wife and family were very grateful for the coins. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
My eldest, actually all of my children, very much like to come here one day. I told them Daddy can't bring them to work. Started a new job and we have great good to do in the world. But perhaps, one day.
You can bring them whenever, honestly. It's my
Yeah, I mean,
thing.
This guild hall is open for anyone to enter and speak with us.
Is that really what you want to tell the guardsmen? To just let everyone
What?
in?
Not everyone.
Well,
Yes, they call me the
anyone who looks
stalker.
like they're here on business.
Yes, they call me the stalker. I'm here to kill Kuroku. Well, we have an open door policy, sir. Let me show you to his bed.
I know Kuroku.
Hi, yes, we're demonic cultists. We're looking for a little kobold. We want to slit his throat. Right this way, sir.
I meant like just this this entry area, just up to like the desk, essentially.
Oh,
Just
okay.
to whoever's behind the desk and like
We'll get
All right, well, then he guards the second floor of the guild hall. He protects the stairs.
sounds
yeah,
good.
and like all the side rooms.
Okay.
And then he'll eventually get a better job once we figure out what we're doing. Right now, I don't think we know very much about what we're doing.
Well, in 2 days' time, or 2 nights, you have a party to attend. What would you like to do for the 2 days before the party?
Does that guard lady ever show up to meet Ikrie?
Yes. Guard lady and guard lady mom do show up.
Okay.
Guard lady mom begins sobbing as soon as she sees you, Ikrie.
I will walk up to her and guide her to a nearby bench so she can sit down.
Who passes there? You cannot pass.
She can come in the front.
John Guardsman he's still figuring out how to do that.
It's okay.
That's fine.
He'll get the hang of it.
Don't mind him. He's new.
Now
Every
she
once
is
again.
she is hugging you. I never got the chance to thank you for saving my life, but thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
I'm sure you hear this from several people. I saw how many lives you saved just that day.
I've been hearing it a lot lately, yes.
You truly are a saint.
I would disagree with that, but you may think whatever you wish. I'm just trying to do the best I can.
I have prayed to you every night for so long, and those prayers were finally answered.
I am visibly feeling awkward, but I don't say anything to that.
This old lady drops to her knees and begins trying to kiss your feet while crying.
I will pick her up. And none of that, please. Thank you.
The guard captain lady, while you were talking to this old lady, she's doing a thing too.
Steel
Wait,
chair.
she come hang out in my bunk?
Turns into a werewolf.
Hydra,
Immune.
look at the messages.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool.
John, what are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be at Outpost 7 on the east wall? No, I work for the Shield now. I passed their test and they let me in. Is this
Oh,
true?
cool.
Does John work for you now?
We were
Yeah.
told that he quit. Is this not true?
I guess technically stopping showing up is quitting. I am really sorry, my lady. I did not want to quit like that. But I came here seeing if I could join, and I would have quit, a more respectable manner. But I had a test I had to pass where I had to sit outside and I could not leave for 7 days. My muscles burned. I starved from hunger. I could only eat the random things that would crawl past me. I managed to catch a squirrel once. But I did it. I passed the test, and now I'm here. I'm just really sorry I couldn't come to you and give you my proper resignation.
Just I have to trust my companions to set the record straight on this. I'm busy.
Yeah, there was a slight misunderstanding. But,
Well, I'm sure he could do better with the likes of you than with the Rayholt City Guard. We do our important things here in Rayholt, but you do important things all over Garen. I'm proud of you, John. It's good to see you doing wonderful things. He's speaking in tongues. I have about a half dozen guards ready at your command, Ko, whenever you are ready to accost the sewer.
well, whenever the group here is ready.
I mean, we could, do it in 2 nights from now,
Oh no, we are not missing that party.
Hmm.
Yeah, we're not missing that party.
I mean, I imagine you are, but I'm not.
Why isn't Setari going to the party?
Tari's,
Just doesn't want to.
Miss Buzz Killington over there.
She's already had 2 bad experiences kind of with this stuff. She's learned her lesson.
No, she had one experience, one bad and one really good. 2 good experience. That's why she
Yeah, okay, there you go.
She had one very comfortable experience and one very uncomfortable experience.
Yeah. Setari's where she may enjoy it. You don't even know if you and Zoe are together. You didn't ask.
Yeah, you're in like some weird relationship.
yeah, he
window
didn't ask
with
if
her.
she got married or something in between. This
I
48
think that would have
years.
come up in the recap of everything she's been doing, but...
Well, you do know that she did not make love to you that night. Even if Setari had attempted to, she said no.
Okay.
Weird.
It might be a little bit, but I don't think Setari would think that much of it.
Probably not.
Y'all have 2 days. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go visit that woman I've been giving.
Okay, you get to her house.
Okay.
Okay. I knock on the door.
You get no reply.
I open the door and go in.
It is not locked, so you open it. You immediately hear like this very faint buzzing sound. Something smells horrible.
Oh boy.
Okay. I search the house.
In the back bedroom, you find her dead, hanging from a banister.
Oh. I telepathically communicate to Ko and say, never mind, I found one.
Were y'all having a conversation about getting a corpse?
Yeah, I was going to go into the sewers to get one. But no, I don't have to go into the sewers to get a corpse. I have one right here.
That lined up very well, then.
Oh, it's gonna be so weird.
I briefly contemplate if I make a ghost of this woman, if the man sees his wife's ghost around the guild hall, what his reaction to be. So I will save this one for later. Or I'll just leave it. You know what? I'm not going to touch this situation because it could come back to haunt me. I'll just go collect a random beggar's corpse from the sewer like I had planned to. Plus, I don't know what this woman's level is. So I leave.
Okay, you leave, close the door behind you, go on about your business. And so the last thing you heard is, don't worry, I found one.
Oh, and then I reply, wait, never mind. That would be really awkward if we brought that dude's wife back as a ghost.
Mention the white part, or just
I do say that.
he's like, okay.
I went to visit the woman to see how she was doing and collect my money, but she's dead. Well, I'm still going to collect my money. but
Wait,
she's
hired
dead.
us? Wait, that's her husband?
Yes. She was the one cheating on him.
That was a real whirlwind of how that went then. Okay. Wait, did you collect the money though?
Yes, I'm looking for it right now.
No.
You go back in the house, because you've already left.
Yes, I go back in the house and get my money.
Don't leave any prints.
I which hand all the money in the house.
You do find the coin purse with 35 silver in it that she had promised.
I take it. That's my money.
I assume this is specific. We're not all hearing this.
Oh,
No,
no.
You can choose who to talk to.
Okay.
Or talk to everyone.
Yeah, no.
It's not like a group chat.
Okay, good.
It can be.
It can be, but it won't be.
Your Setari is just minding her own business and she's in her head. Don't worry, I found a dead body. Oh, wait, no, never mind. It's the guy's wife. Probably bad.
Yeah.
I guess I will continue to go. I'm gonna go in the sewers alone. God help me, and look for dead people.
Help.
Where at, sewers?
I mean, the sewers I'm most familiar with. I've been there before, and there were cultists down there chopping people up. So finding bodies shouldn't be that hard. And they're still down there, from what I understand. So
Maybe not in that spot, though.
no, but
You befriend some Odiugs.
the requirement is one dead creature. So it doesn't matter how old it is. It's as long as I have most of a dead creature, that's enough for my spell.
Somebody sees you trying to go into the sewer. You hear, halt, stop.
Equal shield business. What do you want?
It is illegal to enter the sewers in the city of Rayholt. Even the shield is not above the city, not above the king's order. You are hereby under arrest.
You're joking with me, correct?
There are 4 guards in front of you. One of them is pulling out manacles.
I telepathically communicate to everyone. I'm being arrested.
Well, that they found.
What'd you do?
I
What?
I tried to go into a sewer. I did not know that that was illegal here.
If it is, they're not.
Did I
very
know
good
that
at
that was illegal here?
The captain of the guard for this district of Rayholt is still here. So you have a very important person you could ask.
Is it illegal to enter the sewers here?
You really shouldn't. It's not safe down there, but no, there's no law against it. Why?
Oh, Kuroku, those could be cultists.
Okay, good to know.
That's not illegal.
This
It's not
might be
recommended.
This might be
Before they
combat.
have time to do this, they do try to put the manacles on you. Do you let them? Because you have not got this reply yet.
Oh, hell no! I will back away, and as soon as I am out of arm's reach, I'm casting invisibility and running like hell.
No, you told them you're being arrested, and before you got a reply, they're trying to.
Yeah, I would be backing away and telling
Okay.
them verbally, like, no.
Yes, you have to come with us. This will all be sorted out. We must take you to our captain.
Do you realize that I am a member of the Shield? The king appointed us personally to handle business around the city. I have things to investigate in the sewers.
Well, do you have a writ showing that you have a right to be there?
I fumble around in my pockets until I get this reply from them.
Yeah, okay. You have delayed long enough that you now get that reply. And you cast invisibility?
Yeah, that's me fumbling around is my somatic component. And then I'll just slip away.
No, as soon as you cast that, one of them screams, "Quick, he's using magic!" And someone reaches into, like, a side pouch and grabs a handful of flour and just hurls it in front of him. They see you and lunge at you trying to tackle.
I think this is combat at this point.
If you were just trying to escape, just give me an acrobatics check as they hit you with flour and begin running.
I cast gaseous form and fly up. Let's see him figure that one out.
Okay, then they do. As you are casting the spell, 2 of the men lunge at you, trying to spear tackle you to the ground. You finish your spell, and they go through you and slam into the ground as you.
You know what? Oh, sorry. I go into the sewer.
Hammer them.
That's what it'll sound like. I go into
The manhole is closed. There's nowhere for you to go into the sewer at.
the
At least
sewer.
here. You go find a storm drain.
I mean, if a manhole has any kind of, if it is hermetically sealed, I can't get through it. But if it has even a little hole,
All of the sewers here are hermetically sealed.
well, then I will just then they're not very good hermetically sealed. If I can get there through a drain hole, but I will go through the nearest drain then.
Yeah, there's a storm drain near you.
And I'll float through the storm drain. They won't be chasing me that way.
Is gaseous form rare? Or
No, it
uncommon?
is a common spell. That's why I have it.
How long's it left?
I'm checking. 5 minutes.
Okay.
Kuroku, what's going on?
I believe that the cultist of whatever the Zone Kuton cultist, yes. I believe that they were trying to arrest me for going into the sewers. I don't know where they got guard outfits, but this is a big problem.
They could be in the guard.
Well, you're speaking to the guard captain, so maybe figure that one out. I am currently a ball of
Hey,
gas.
guard captain. What district are you in?
Oh, what district am I in? Because I had literally, yeah, residential.
The guard captain here is the captain over the market. Each district has its own captain.
To reiterate, in the residential district, is it illegal to go into the sewers?
No, it should not be illegal anywhere in the city. Although
Okay.
once you start getting in the residential district over by the slums, that is the location that I told you is the hotspot.
Seems like your idea might be accurate then.
That's good to know.
Why do you ask? And why do you keep staring off into space for a few moments at a time?
I'm speaking with Groku.
Where? I do not see him.
No, I can speak with him
She doesn't-
telepathically.
He doesn't know that name.
Yeah,
Or
Yoshida.
Yoshi.
Oh. That. Kind of wish I had that. It'd be real handy in my line of work.
Wouldn't it? I just tried it today. It's first. Oh, hey, Groku. Or Yoshito. You're back awfully fast.
I don't think I'm back. I'm just
Oh.
walking back in.
You go into the sewers. It is pitch black. You hear sounds of up ahead of something very large gliding down the tunnel.
I am still gaseous form, so I will largely ignore it. Or I will try to find somewhere to like squish myself into to hide as it and let it pass.
You do, and as it passes, you're able to, through a couple beams of light barely coming through a storm drain, you're able to discern that it is. You don't know what kind, but it is a large ooze of some sort. It is
Yeah.
almost taking up every square inch of the tunnel.
I would not want to fight that. Not alone, anyway.
You see different detritus and junk and trash. It'll stop and suck it into itself and then keep moving. It's working as almost like a sewer Zamboni.
I love it. I'm just gonna float through the sewers, and by what light I can.
At one point, you do see torchlight as two people round a corner. And you see both of them, they just kind of got down into the sewer and they've come off a ladder, they've lit a torch, they reach under their shirts, like through the top part of the shirt, and pull out an amulet. And you see from the light that the amulet is on the front of the amulet is a skull with chains coming out of the eye sockets. Both of them have this amulet, and they begin walking down a side corridor.
I'm gonna tail them for the remaining 4 minutes of gaseous form, and then the remaining 6 minutes of the remaining 9 minutes of invisibility after that. Well, not 9, but that would be 4 minutes of invisibility.
You do
after that.
tell them for a little while, but only for about 2 minutes, until they come up to a wall that has a small circular indention into it. One of them takes his amulet, presses it into the indention, and turns it, and they both disappear.
Oh, well,
Like, you see this flash of red, and they're gone.
no, I can't follow them out. I can't follow them there. So instead, I will follow up the way that they were walking from which they were.
Yeah, you follow back, and you caught them as they were coming down.
What?
Coming down a ladder.
Um,
So you saw them enter the sewer, basically.
I will float up and out of the sewer from that point, and then am I still in the residential district, or have I wandered out of it?
You are like deep in the slums. I don't know if Ko had gone over it at all, but you were at the actual location where the captain of the guard was saying that y'all should go down.
I make note of that, and then look around for corpses of homeless people.
You
While
see
invisible.
you do see a person lying in the middle of this alley. Just right, people are stepping over him and walking around him.
I drag him out of the center of the thing. Over the street.
After a few moments, he stirs and kicks at you. I ain't dead yet, Hammer. Leave me alone.
Why does he kick at him? It's still invisible.
He doesn't know. He's just kicking at whatever's dragging him.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, he's probably too sick or drunk or whatever to know what the heck is happening anyway. So, I just whisper at him. Then I will wait, and then leave. I'll find someone.
Are you the Grim Reaper? Or if you come to get me, it's about time I ain't going without a fight. And he pulls out a dagger where the blade has been like half broken off and starts waving it. Come and get me.
I don't want to kill somebody, but this guy's feisty. He might make a good minion.
You can't take me, Reaper. I ain't going. Damn you, Pharasma. You ain't judging my soul.
Not with what Kuroku has planned for him.
I'm just I'm gonna walk away. I'll let him yell at them. I was gonna say yell at nothing, but he is yelling at me. He just doesn't know it.
There are a couple people that you see in the alley going, "Oh, Tommy's on it, hammer again. What's wrong with that man? Oh, you still thinks he's all that? You know, he won that championship fighting match years ago. He's well past his prime now. Everyone's forgotten about him."
I wish he was dead, but I don't wish I have to kill him. That's a weird place to be.
Not much longer after that, Tommy cuts someone's leg that walks past him because he's still flailing about. The person turns and whips out a small light mace, cracks Tommy upside the skull, killing him.
Look at that. Fate dealt me I was going to say a kind hand, but there was nothing kind about this situation. Fate has dealt me a beneficial hand.
The person with the mace looks around and goes, just is kind of looking at everyone, and a couple people go, "We ain't seen nothing," and they keep walking past.
Go collect this man's corpse. Co. I changed my mind. Found something.
Okay.
Also, I know where the cultists are and how they get in and out of their facility. We're going to need this is telepathy, but I still speak common. We're going to need a symbol of Zon-Kuthon. I don't know if it's a special one or not, but they used it to teleport once they're in the sewers. I'll show you where later.
Okay. I can probably make something if we have the indentation or whatever.
Either way, I need you to meet me in the residential district.
In the slums, basically.
All right. This
The
ritual,
slums
it's not
district
evil,
is its
right?
own district. It's just like right next to the residential.
What was it called?
This ritual thing, it's not evil, right? I mean, it seems on the line of what I'm willing to cast.
You won't be casting the spell. You'll only be helping me with it. So you will be performing nothing evil.